Hey everybody, it's a beautiful morning in Central Florida. I just recently bought a bed rack for my new Toyota Tacoma. But today we're going to be talking about this eBay awning that I paid $60 for brand new. Since my bed rack doesn't go higher than the cab of the truck, I only wanted an awning that would stop at the cab and not stick out past the bed. This is the smallest awning I could find, and for $60 on eBay, it was a pretty easy decision. This awning mounts just like any other awning. This channel right here is pretty much universal, so it'll mount to any other brand mounts that you buy. This particular mount right here, I believe, came from High-Vis Overland. But even if you don't go out and buy this, it's pretty expensive. I want to say it's $80, maybe $100. But if you don't want to go out and buy that, it comes with L brackets and all the stainless steel hardware with it. The material that the cover is made out of is kind of baggy, but it is nice and thick, and I don't foresee it ripping or tearing or breaking down in the sunlight. Now the zipper that's on here is really big and it's really easy to move. It doesn't get caught up on little things, and there's no little strings hanging down, or this sewing seems to be pretty nice. Once you undo the zipper, there's two straps right here with a buckle on each one, and that's what's holding the awning up inside the cover. After lifting up the awning, you can see there's the two poles that swing way out. Now the only difference I can tell right here is, for some reason, the end of the poles that slide through are threaded, and I've never seen that before. So maybe that'll make some more sense once you set this thing up. As you can see, the awning is set up, and with it being so narrow, it is very easy to set up with just one person. This aluminum right here is pretty thin, but I mean, there's no weight on the awning, so you know, is it gonna break? Maybe if the wind catches it. You know, if the awning flips back, it could snap right here. That might be a little weak spot, but you know, just tie it down and the wind shouldn't really catch it. We have a piece of Velcro right here, and the stitching on the Velcro is much better than the other eBay awning that I did a review of earlier in the year. So I'd say this awning's much better quality than the one I originally bought. Here's the other piece of Velcro right here. Seems to be pretty sticky. It's not cheap. Moving down here. The same thing on this side, although there's some string hanging off this, but that's something you can fix with some scissors. Now remember, when this pole was folded up, I noticed that this was threaded. So as you can see right here, I don't know if that was kind of just a design flaw, or maybe they just had extra threaded parts and they just said screw it, throw it on there. I don't know, but I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably get a nut on that backside and bolt it on there, but there's really no reason to. Other than that, maybe just being a design flaw, there's nothing wrong with it. It still works. There's no difference with it being threaded than if it was just a, you know, a smooth piece of steel sticking through there. As it sits for $60, would I buy this again? Yes, I think this is actually pretty good quality for $60. Would I have a problem telling my friends or other people to buy them? No, I would recommend it to other people. Now when I do these reviews, I'm just like the average Joe. Nobody's sending me their product for free. Nobody's giving me half off if I go buy it and do a review. I search online for deals, and I pay full price for other things just like everybody else. So I have no reason to persuade you to buy something or not to buy something. This particular awning from eBay is a good deal. Some people might think it's kind of pointless to buy such a narrow awning, but if you're in the field somewhere and there's absolutely no shade, or at the beach, this little awning will throw enough shade for at least, you know, 2 or 3 camp chairs. So, you know, you and a couple people can stay out of the sun and take a little break. I have set this awning up in a rainstorm. Actually, the day that I bought it, the day that it came from the UPS man, I put it on in my driveway, and as soon as I extended it all the way out just like that, a huge Florida afternoon rainstorm came, and it was a monsoon, and it's still standing, nothing ripped. I dropped one side down so all the rain would come off, and at the end I walked out and I brushed the inside of it with my hand, and it was 100% dry. So the top is waterproof, I can tell you that honestly. One more thing before I end this video, because I know people will ask, and I was kind of curious as well. There is a channel right here on the outside. So this eBay awning will take other brand awnings accessories, if you will. You can turn it into a tent, you can buy the little sunshade that goes down. All those accessories should fit this if you buy the exact same size tent to go in there.